Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Peach Analytics. In this video, I'm going to talk about one very important and interesting problem statement in Tableau, which is how to apply actions on the grand total. Let's say you are showing something, the count of distinct customer, or you are showing the number of product. And when I click on that number, it should redirect to the detail screen. And along with that, I also wanted to show the grand total. And the grand total, the action should work in the grand total. So let's understand this with example. So I'm just going to create one sheet using category and reason. Now against this combination, category and reason, I want to show the number of customer. So what I'll do is I'll drag the customer name and convert the customer name to measures and convert to count distinct. Now for each reason and category, we can see the number of customers. Now I'll open the new sheet and just drag the customer name. So in this sheet right now, it is showing all the customers, which is 793. Now what I want from the sheet 2, when I click on any number, this is nothing but the count of customer. So when I click on any number, it should go to the second sheet and it should show the same number of customer. Now to achieve it, it's quite simple. You can apply the actions. So go to the worksheet, actions, and let's apply the filter actions. So we will filter the data from sheet 2 to sheet 3. So source is sheet 2 and target is sheet 3. Run action on select and show all values. And filter all the fields I want to pass to the detail or the sheet 3. I'll click OK and OK. Now when I click on any number, let's say I click on 540. Now we can say here it is showing the number of rows is 540. So by default, action is working. Whenever you click on any number, it is showing the same number of customer in the next sheet. Let's say now I'll click on 365. So here we can see 365 customer. And you can drag the category also. So category will be technology because we click on the technology and the reason was West. So when I drag the reason, it belongs, this all customer belongs to the West, right? So this is quite straightforward to apply the actions on this number. But what I also wanted to show the grand total. So to add the grand total, you can go to the analysis, total, and let's add show column grand totals. Now the grand total of furniture is 707, office supplies is 788, and technology is 687. Now don't get confused, the grand total is the sum of all these three. This is not the sum. What it is showing the grand total is nothing but the total number of distinct customer against furniture, total number of distinct customer of office supplies and technology. Now, what I want here is when I click on 707, it should show only 707 customer which belongs to the furniture. So when I click right now, you will notice it is showing the all the rows. It is not showing only 707. So by default, it is showing all the customers. Now, how to apply the actions on grand total as well? Let's understand that. So by default, what is happening when I click on any number, let's say 318, it is showing 318 customers. How it is coming? Because we can see the action filter and it is selected furniture and central. So for these combinations, there is only 318 rows. Now to apply the actions on the grand total, we have to implement one workaround to achieve it. What we can do, we can create a parameter. So let's say this parameter is parameter 4 and the data type is string, right? So we just created one parameter with the data type is string. Click OK and let's give it a name show parameter. Now what I want, like we have options called parameter actions. So what I want, whatever number I click here, let's say it is 707. So it belongs to furniture. When I click on this, the furniture should become the value of this parameter. When I click on 788, then this office supply should automatically become the value of parameter. So what I want, when I click on the grand total of any category, that category value should automatically set to the parameter. How to achieve this? This we can achieve using the parameter actions. So again, I'll go to the worksheet, actions, add actions and select change parameter value. So the parameter is parameter 4. Target parameter is parameter 4. Source field. What I want to pass into the parameter is category. So from sheet 2, which is my current sheet, I want to pass the value of category to the parameter 4. I'll click OK and OK. So what I'll do is I'll click on 707. It will automatically redirect to the next sheet. When I go back, the value of parameter is 4 is set to furniture. Similarly, when I click on 788, now the value of parameter 4 is office supplies. So what we have done is we are using the parameter actions, and whatever category we select, that category will automatically become the value of parameter. Now this is what we have achieved till now. Now this parameter I will use in the detail sheet. So we have a parameter 4. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one calculations where I will write category is equal to parameter 4, right? So what does this mean? What does this calculation mean? Now this parameter 4 will be either furniture, office supplies or technology, and which is nothing but the value of category. And at a time, there will be only one value in the parameter, right? Because the parameter is single selections. So this calculation will be true for the current value of parameter. So notice what is going to happen is, so I'm just going to create this calculation and put this calculation into the filter, select true, because this calculation will be true right now for office supplies. So when I click OK, now I'll go to the sheet 2 and click on 707. Notice the value of parameter is right now set to furniture, and this condition is true for the furniture. So right now this calculation 2 is only passing the data of furniture. Now here you can see the notice. Here you can notice the total number of rows is 707 and the grand total is also 707. Now let's click on 687. The value of parameter is technology, and here also it is showing the 687. So this is how you can achieve or you can apply the grand total, and you can achieve using the parameter actions. Not only this, you click on any number, you will get the same number of customer in the detail sheet. So that's about this video. I hope you enjoyed it.